clear. Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class, and I am Narendra. So here we will go, we will start the class, and before I start the class, I would like to inform that the AS is training the people. So many people have already joined SSC CGL Tier 1 courses, and all are by the senior faculties. So around more than 350 hours in detail, chapter wise, every subject we have an explanation, and all the explanation is done by the experienced faculty. And one more thing is that there is a free online test, so which you are going to write, and the next month you know that the examination will be there from 14th onwards. And okay, the special part of us is from one-to-one mentorship we will provide, and then there will be a live doubt class also. Okay, so here is our free structure, a little bit of information about this for 3 months, for 6 months, and for 12 months, my friends. In coming days you will see the course in banking also. Okay, so please keep joining with us, and here we start the question. Very good morning, Likhita madam. Very good morning, Sai and Sai Kumar Gupta and Anusha. Very, very good morning. So with this, we will start our class. With your permission, let's begin here. Every day, 10-15 question practice, right? Okay. Now, here a boat goes 40 kilometer upstream in 8 hours. So we have the distance and we have the time, and a distance of 49 kilometer downstream in 7 hours. A very simple question I picked up from the previous paper. Now the speed of the boat in still water is, for this I will give the 30 seconds. I am sure Sai is very, very aggressive. He will answer the question, so is Likhita, and so is Anusha. Here is your 30 seconds starts. Ram, well done. You have a good clarity about it. That's good. Sai, very good morning. Yes, 17 seconds, 15 seconds more. Yes, so the basic concept you know. I understood that you know the basic concept, Ram, and I am sure you will be able to answer the question. Chart convert only, sir. Okay. Now the time is over. Let me see anyone answer the question. Option choice D. Sai says option D. No, Sai, it is option A. How is it? Ram Kumar, see here. Likhita amma, chud, idale jaisa. So manki, this is 40 kilometer upstream in 8 hours. So that is 40 by 8. We get the upstream speed. Let's consider the upstream speed is equal to A. So that comes 5 kilometer per hour, and the 49 kilometer downstream, let's consider the downstream as B. In that case, that is 49 divided by 7. 49 divided by 7. It comes 7. So what is the speed of the boat? The boat speed will be half of the sum of upstream and downstream. That means half of 5 plus 7. What will be the stream speed? Stream speed will be half of the difference of these upstream and downstream speed. That's over. So what is the question asked to us? What is the speed of the boat? The speed of the boat is this is 12 divided by 2. That comes 6. Option D. Rightly said. It is option D. Rightly said. Who said option D? Sai Kumar Gupta. Yes, you are right, my friend. If you know the upstream and downstream, you can find out the speed of the boat and speed of the stream. Well done. Next question is here. Okay. What this question is all about? Let's say that in a stream that running at 2 km per hour, by default we will consider the speed of boat as X and the speed of stream as Y. By default we will represent this. So you have this speed of the stream. A man goes 10 km upstream and comes back to starting point in 55 minutes. So he goes to 10 kilometer upstream and he comes back again. So the total distance here is, this is 10 kilometer here, and when it comes back also it is 10 kilometer, and the total time taken is 55 minutes. So find the speed of the man in still water. That means this is what I need to find it out. So some of you may be knowing, as Sai answered the question previously. Likhita, you also please try. So is Anusha. Here is your 30 second, my dear friends. Come on. Sai Kumar. Aman, very good morning. Very good morning. Now answer the question. Anyone answers it? Okay, time up. So, how do we answer these questions? Anyone answer this question? Anyone answers this question? No. Okay. Now, it's a very basic question here. Then 10 kilometer upstream, then 10 by, that's upstream is x minus 2, this is x minus 2, and the downstream speed, that is 10 by, the speed of downstream is x plus 2, so that is x plus 2, and the total is 55 minutes, which is in terms 11 by 12 hours, 55 by 60. So once this is done, then you will find that here you take the LCM, you get the x square minus 2 square. So that kind of equation. So the best way of it is option replacement. My dear friends, x value, you need to find out the x value. So what x value you should take so that this entire equation is getting satisfied. So in these cases like this, Likhita, Anusha, we go with the option verification. So let's check that what should I place over here. If I place 20, then I am getting 18 here. So, and look at this one in 12, that means 1 6 should be there, 1 4 should be there. So if I consider this as 18, then I will get that 2 by 9 over here, okay, and 9 is not there. Even if I consider this as 20 plus 2, 22, I am not getting, in 22 1 11 is there, but here 11 is not there in 12. So eliminate option A. Similarly, if I go for option B, then what happens? So here it is 22 minus 2 is 20, and 1 by 2. So here I am getting 1 by 2, and here I get that is 22 plus 2 is 24, and 10 by 24, which is 5 by 12. So if I add up this one 5 by 12 here, did you see that the LCM will be 12, and then divided by 2, that comes how many times? 6 times, and 5 times 11. So my option choice is B in this case, 24, option choice B. I think by mistake it is placed, but option choice is B. Bombay, Likhita, chala baga chestunnavu ma, chala baga chestunnavu. So option choice B. So whenever the variable comes in the denominator, ఒకవేళ variable denominator లో వస్తుంది అని అంటే, then we replace from the option. We have an alternate method out. So there are 1 or 2 or 3 more methods are there which can be worked out, but this is a simple one. Okay, moving next one, my friends. Here, what is this question here? So a boat can travel 4.2 kilometer upstream in 14 minutes. Upstream. Okay. Now, if the ratio of the speed of the boat in still water to speed of the stream is 7:1. So the ratio of x is to y is given to us, and which is 7:1. And we know it covers 42 kilometer upstream in 14 minutes. From there, I will get the upstream means x minus y. What is the next one? How much time will the boat take to cover 17.6 kilometer downstream? Okay, exams, the moment you look at the question, you should have an idea how to approach it. Now, I give the 30 seconds for you to answer this question. Some of you will respond. Sai Kumar, yes. Answer it, my friend. Okay. Sai Kumar, very good morning, Likhita. Acha. Okay, is it option 3? Which option is that? Option 3. Sai says 3, 44. Shall I check that? That's right. That's right, my friend. So nicely you did it. Look at the easiest way we can answer the question. With the least writing. With the least writing, we can answer the question. Okay, I need to find out 17.6 kilometer downstream, that too in minutes. So here the minute, I don't need to convert this into hour because my answer should also be in minute. So therefore, what is the speed? The speed of upstream is 4.2. Look at this one, 4.2 divided by time, that is 14. So what speed I am getting? Upstream speed. The upstream speed is 7 minus 1, 6 part. So this is 6 part. So in the other case, I need the downstream. That means I need 8 parts. So I'll multiply this by 8 and divide this by 6. I am directly getting the speed downstream. Hope you are understanding, my friend. So this is the speed downstream. And what is the distance to be covered? The distance is 17.6. So the distance divided by downstream, I will get that time. That's all. In one line, we can answer the question, and you people are very well doing, and especially Likhita Naidu and Sai. So let's cancel this one. Here after decimal 1 digit, there is no value of decimal. So 14 3 is 42. With 3 this is 2 times. This is 4 times. And with 4 4 16 and 4 4 16. That's your answer. Ante, you have to write this much only, Mr. Aman. Okay. Okay, Likhita so nicely answer the question. Sai Gupta, Sai Kumar Gupta, what are you asking? It is not clear. You simply said how. Achha, okay, it does not matter, sir. So if you didn't understand, just revise, go through the question video once again. Still, if you don't get, then WhatsApp to me. Okay, the next question here. Every day, your uncomfort zone will become comfort. So you already know the question. It's become a practice. 1 hour, my friends, together. So a boat takes 19 hours to travel downstream from point A to point B, and coming back to point C in midway, the A and B, the midway A and B. If the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour and the speed of boat in still water is 14 km per hour. That means we have the X as 14 km per hour and the Y as 4 km per hour. It is given to us. And then what is the distance between A and B? So for that, what is it is said? The time is given. 19 hours. So let me explain the question first. So travel downstream A to B. So I will consider this is A and it travels to another point B, and coming back in point C midway. So this is point C midway, coming back over here. So the entire distance from here to here, if it is D, then what will be this distance? This distance will be D by 2. Okay, now this part A to B is your downstream. It is written here, downstream. Then B to C will be your upstream. So we have the downstream speed and also upstream speed, and we do have the total time. And what is the total time? 19 hours. So what I need to find out, what is the distance from A to B? That is D, you need to work out. From here onwards, my young friends, upcoming officers, 30 seconds starts for you. You will learn here. If you don't know, believe me, you will learn here, your understanding will expand. Ram Kumar, you are very smart, and the Sai Gupta is saying 90. Anusha, see that how smart the Sai Kumar, he already gave the 90. I am just waiting for Likhita ma'am and the Ram Kumar or Aman. Anyone? Okay, 30 seconds is over. So I will check whether Sai Kumar is right or not. So 180. Okay, not to worry. So let's learn it, sir. Learn it. Now A to B downstream, the total distance is D. As हमें time दिया हुआ है, the time is given to us. So D by, so here it is downstream. So that means 14 plus 4 is 18. So D by 18 and plus the time for downstream from here to here. No, this is downstream. Then this must be upstream B to C. And what is the distance? D by 2. So that is D by 2. And what is the speed for upstream? That is 14 minus 4. That comes 10. And that equal to is given to us is as 19 hours. Am I right? Anyone else answer the question? 190. Sumit Pawar sir, very good morning sir. I hope that your health is good. Okay. Chali. But this equation, solve this equation, you got the answer. So here let me solve this one. And when I look at that, this is nothing but 20. When I take the LCM, जब हम LCM ले रहे हैं सर, तो क्या हो रहा है 20 and 18 का 9 plus 20 and 9 is 180. 180. So that is 10D. And plus here it is 9. So 9D. So the total I get the 19D. So if the 19D and 19 gets cancelled, so what will be D is equal to? So D is equal to 180. This is your answer. Hope Aman sir, Sumit sir, is it clear? Okay. Namaste Sumit ji. Namaste. Likhita madam, you got it? Okay madam. It's a very simple. But in the exam, you will get panic. But before the exam, we will work out all the type of questions, different type of easy question, a little bit confusing questions, and all and all. So that in the exams, our before the exam, our range of understanding will increase. Next question, sir. Here. Okay. Likhita Chudamma into Nadikra. What is there? The speed of the boat in still water is 16 km. That means X is given to us as 16 km per hour. And the speed of current is also given to us. That is Y is given to us, which is 2 km per hour. The distance traveled by a boat point A to point B downstream 12 km per hour more than the distance covered by the same boat from point B to point C upstream in the same time. So here sentence has to be correctly understood. So what it is said here, I purposefully brought these type of questions. So in the exams, all are picked up from the previous paper only. So that is the distance traveled by boat from A to B downstream. So from A to its travels B, and this is downstream. That means the boat is moving along with the current. Okay. And downstream, this is 12 km more than the distance covered by the same boat from B to C upstream. So from B to C upstream. C, let's take that point C over here. And this is upstream. That means the boat is traveling against the current. This is the current and the boat is traveling against the current. So this distance is how much more? 12 km more than this distance. So if I consider this distance as D, B to C as D, then A to B will be D plus 12 km. Okay, now we are just understanding the question. Later on we will solve this question here. Now, and the time taken for both is same. The time taken for D plus 12 downstream is the same as the time taken for B to C upstream. So, how much time will it take to cover from C to B downstream? C to B downstream. Here it is upstream, right? So, downstream. Understand the question, digest it, and then try to respond. 30 seconds for you. Cheyandamma, andar kalsi we together will clear the exam. 2023 is ours. We will clear it. We will clear it. 15 more seconds. Okay. What a answer, sir. What a answer. Is it 5C? Sai Kumar? Anyone? 30 seconds is over. Now I will answer this question. Now, but before that, if someone can try to answer the question, please answer it. The time is nothing but the distance by speed. Here it is downstream. So that is D plus. This type of question comes in the exam, sir. I picked up from previous paper. So that is D plus 12. And it is downstream means 18. 16 plus 2 is 18. And this time is equal to the time here, distance here D. And this is upstream. Upstream anante enti avutundi kya hota hai Sumit Pawar ji? That is 16 minus 2. That's 14. So with the help of this we will get D. Okay. Let's find out what will be D over here. Now I notice that it can be cancelled over here. That is 9 times and this is 7 times. And 9 and 7 is 63 is your LCM. And then this is 7D. Okay, plus 12 7 is 84 and plus over here that is with 9 and with 7 9 times that is 9D. Is it not? Is equal to 9D. Is equal to 9D. Okay, 1 minute. Let me write down this again. So here with 7 you are multiplying this one, that's 7D. I don't know why did I take the LCM. So that is 7D plus 12 7 is 84 which is equal to 9D. So when you take out this one you are getting the 2D over here. So what will be D? The D will be that is 84 divided by 2 which is 42. Now what will be this distance? That is a 42 kilometer, and this distance has to be traveled in what way? Downstream, and the downstream speed is 12. So that 32 divided by 12 and 12 3 36 3 hours and another how many minutes is left? 6 3 hours 12 3 36 3 hours. Am I getting 30 minutes? 3 hours 30 minutes. Is that the answer? Option choice B. That means 2 hours. So did I made any mistake in the calculation? Then 7D and this is 9D and 12 7 is 84. Okay, that's with 7 and 9. So I noticed that is 2D is equal to 84. Then D is equal to 42 and the 42 and downstream is 14. 42 divided 14. Okay. Now I understood what the mistake I did it here. Here it is that is 12 minus 2 is 14. Correct, Amma. Thank you. 14. Then 14 2 is 28. 14 3 is 42. Is it 3 hours? It directly goes for 3 hours. 42 by 18. Okay, it is saying the downstream. Thank you. Thank you. It's saying the downstream. So then it is 18. Then it is 18. Okay, see that how you people help all my young friends. So this is 18. Okay, done. So this gets cancelled with 6 7 times, with 6 3 times. So I left with how much? That's 3 1 by 2. 2 1 by 3 hours, and 1 by 3 hours is nothing but 20 minutes. 60 into 1 by 3, 20 minutes. So your answer is 2 hours 20 minutes. Option choice, it's not 2 hours. Is it 2 hours 20 minutes? 18 to 36, yes, it should be 2 hours 20 minutes. So it is wrongly mentioned over here. Option choice D. Okay, so in the exams, the questions will be not direct but slightly twisted in this manner. It's okay, my friends. I am moving forward. Fine. Now, here previous question I made some mistake here, writing the wrong number over here. That takes some time. Okay, now coming to this part. No exam is there without simple interest, compound interest. See that you have worked out many questions of SI and CI. If you can answer this question, Nikita and Anusha, at a certain rate, compound interest, the sum amount to rupees 1,500 at the end of first year, and rupees 2,160 at the end of third year. So what is the amount at the end of second year? A certain principal at the end of 2 years, at the end of first year, it amounts to rupees 2,160. At the end of second year, that is what the question is. At the end of third year, it is become how much? At the end of first year, that is 1,500. At the end of first year, that is 1,500, and at the end of second year, third year, that is 2,160. So you are asked what was the amount at the end of second year. Many questions we have worked out. I picked up from previous paper. Here is your 30-second Sai. Nikita, Sai Kumar Gupta, have you got option C? Please upload the solution in the group. Okay, Likita madam, answer this question. Let's say that Sai, Ram Kumar, Sumit sir, चलिए सर आंसर कीजिए. अमन जी, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर रेस्पॉन्स. It's one of the simplest question given in the exam. Simplest question given in the exam. If it is difficult for you, from today onwards, it will be very, very simple question. Okay. How do we do it? We should know one thing, that in a compound interest, is it given in compound interest? The compound interest, the number from 1 year to 2 year to 0 to 1 year, 1 year to 2 year, 2 year to 3 years, this is third year. These all will be in a geometric progression. The geometric progression means ratio of 15,000 by x will be same as x by 2,160. So if I consider this value as x, then 1500 by x, whatever the ratio comes, the same ratio will be there, x by, that's 2,160. They are in geometric progression. That one point we have learned if we are not knowing. And now a equation is framed. Now you can answer the question now. Okay? Now you can answer the question, my friends. Anyone can answer the question over here. So when you see that, you will say, Narendra, when we multiply over here, so x square is equal to, see the exam questions alag untayo. How the exam questions will be? Sumit ji, jara dekhiye sir. So that is, that's 0, 0 and 0. And then 15, 6 is 90, carry 9. 15, 1, 15 plus 9 is 24, carry 2. And 15 to 30 plus 2 is 32. Is it not 18 square? So, and 2 more zeros. So, what will be the x value? The x value will be, that is 1, 8 and followed by 2, 0. So, that value is here. That's done. It is as simple as this. If you know that these numbers will be in a geometric progression, the application of geometric progression is like this. Let's check the answer 1800. Anyone answer the question? Sumit Pawar sir, बहुत smart हो आप, salute करते हैं आपको. चलिए, the next question is here. Every day 1 hour together new questions or the repeated question, you already know it will be a practice. A sum of rupees 16,000 is lent at 5% per annum compound interest, with interest being compounded annually. Very plain. So we have the sum and we have the rate of interest. We don't given the time over here. Okay. Find the difference between the compound interest generated on it at the end of third year and second year. Frequently asked question. We have discussed earlier one question of this type. So try this. Even if you don't know, we will know from now onwards. Here your 30 seconds. 9:46. Oh my God, Sai Kumar Gupta, rock कर रहे हो आप. Exams में भी number 1 topper. I will just wait for one more response or 30 seconds. See that the kind of clarity the Sai has. So immediately he understood what to do. Now time up. So I will check. The Sai says option 946. That means the option C. No, I think it is 882. Okay, चलिए देखते हैं कैसे हो रहा है. लिखिता चुड़माय लगा. So what happens is we will find out the amount up to second year. Anyone answer the question? We will find out the amount up to second year. So what is this one? That is 16,000 is there, and the rate of interest 5%. 5% is nothing but 1/20. So your principal will be 21/20. So into 21/20. So to the whole power 2. You are getting the amount for 2 years, after 2 years. On that, when I take the 1 year interest, that will be the interest difference of interest from second year to third year. So 1 year interest is how much? 5%. So that is in fraction it is 1/20. This will give you the difference. Right, Sumit sir? चलिए, Sumit sir ने कहा 882. Okay, that's great. Then Anusha, check this one. So here I go with 441 and here it is 400, sir. So you know how to do it. I am very happy to see that you know, Sumit sir, how to answer this question. So here it is 8,000. So with 8,000 it gets cancelled 2 times. So 441 into 2, that comes 882. Sumit ji, well done. Nikita, Likhita अर्धमहिंदा, Anusha अर्धमहिंदा. Aman ji, कहाँ गए? Yeah, respond if you understood it. Okay, fine. Moving to the next question. Is here. What is this question is all about? Let's see that the two sums are in the ratio of 8:5. Two sums in this ratio. Both the sums were lent at 10% per annum compound interest for 2 years. Okay. Next it says the difference between the interest at the end of 2 years. At the end of 2 years was rupees 8,820. Then what was the smaller sum? The smaller sum is 5. How to find it out? Just think about it. Even if you don't answer the question, think about it. For that I am giving 30 seconds to you. Here is your 30 seconds, my friends. Some of you may be able to answer the question. Arey wow, Sai Kumar says option B. Just wait for another 15 or a second or so. I will check. Sumit Pawar ji, answer कीजिए इसे. Option B. Sai Kumar says option B. Okay, 30 seconds is over and I'll check the answer, and that's right. That's right. The fastest way you answer the question, Sai. Well done. Now, I will explain you in the most easiest way. The least writing. Let's observe this one. How do we answer this question? So here, what you find it on 8 and 5. What is the difference? 3 part is the difference. Okay. Now, as difference is given to us, 2 years difference is given to us. So I will take this 3 part. And what is the rate of interest? 10% per annum, I think. Yes, 10% per annum. For 2 years it is given to us. So 2 years it is 21%. So take the 21% of x into 0.21. How much will that be? That will be equal to, that is 63, 0.63. And this is the difference. And that 0.63 is equal to how much? That is 8,820. See, 0.63 is equal to 8,820. Then, what is the smaller amount? The smaller amount is 5. Then 5 will be equal to how much? That's over. This is the easiest way to answer the question with the least possible writing. Let's move on. Now here, when you notice that, place a 20 over here, and let's see that this gets cancelled. This gets cancelled one time. So if you take out 63, here it is 5 and here it is 2. And I notice that it will go for 4 times, 4, 3, 12, carry 1, 4, 6, 24 and 1, 25. So it is 4 and followed by 3 zeros and multiplied by 5, 14 into 5. That comes 70,000. So if anyone has any doubt, then if you join our regular class, the paid class, there chapter wise we have discussed everything in a very detailed manner. Okay? But still, if you are not joining our paid class, please keep attending our YouTube free classes. You will learn a lot. Okay, hope everyone is understood. Next, Likhita is asking any question. 70,000. Likhita Naidu, Bajas Natali. Next one is here. What is the question? Kiran borrowed rupees 15,000 at 10% per annum simple interest. Okay. The rate of interest. So we know P over here and we know R over here. And we know this is SI. The rate of simple interest at which the Kiran should lend the whole amount so that he will be left with a profit of 1,500 after repayment of the amount and interest after 2 years. That means I am writing what the question is. The Kiran borrowed the money. ఎక్కడి నుంచో కిరణ్ మనీ బారో చేస్తున్నాడు. దిస్ ఇస్ కిరణ్. ఐ విల్ ఎరేజ్ ఆల్ దిస్. 15,000 rupees తీసుకున్నాడు ఇటు. And then Sumit ji, at what rate? This is what the principal is, and what is the rate? The rate is 10% per annum for how many years? 2 years. Now what he does is, the Kiran lent this money to someone else. Okay, at what rate of interest he should lend it for 2 years, so that when he pay back the principal 15,000 plus interest, when he will return that money, this Kiran will be left with how much profit? 1,500 profit. 1,500 profit. 1,500, not 15,000. So 1,500. So at what rate Kiran should lend it? So that finally he will be left with 1,500 after the payment of this 15,000 and this interest. You understood the question? Now I will erase all this inking part. and I will wait for 30 seconds. Either you try to understand the question, or some of you like Ram, he will be able, Sai, he will be able to answer the question. 30 seconds is here. %, 15%, 15%. Okay, okay. राम कुमार 15%. सुमित पवार सर, आप बताइए. 2 seconds, 1 second, time up. Okay, let me check the answer. Ram versus Sai, 12% or 15%? It's 15%, my brother. Okay, I will give you the very simple method. The simplest method. దానికంటే ఇంకా ఈజీగా క్వశ్చన్స్ సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి వీలే ఉండదు. సో నౌ లెట్స్ ఆన్సర్ దిస్ వన్. what he has to save? He has to save 1500 rupees, right? So per year, in 2 years, 1500 rupees, because it is given for 2 years. So per year, how much he will save? He should save. So he should save 750. So that means the rate of interest should be high in such a way that he should save 750 per year. Now 750 is what percentage of 15,000? So look at this one. This is 750. This is what, once you understand the concept, you will be able to answer the question in a very easy way. 750 is what percentage of 15,000? So you know that into 100 is there, so cancel this one, and here it gets cancelled 5 times, 5%. That means extra what percentage you should charge, so that you will be left with 750. The 750 is 5% of the principal. That means extra 5% you should charge. I repeat, extra 5%. Already what percentage interest is there? 10% interest is there. So at what rate of interest he should pass on to the other? That is 10 plus 5, which is 15%. That's over. So these all are of the previous year papers from the different examination. So is that clear? सुमित पवार जी, या लिखिता नायडू, छप्पनमा क्लियर है इंदा? अमन जी, क्या क्लियर हुआ है आपको? Explain it again. Okay, so I'll explain on the same figure. What is happening is, he has to save 1500. He borrowed some principal. This person borrowed some principal, and he has to return the principal and also interest. But he is giving this money to someone else. After these 2 payments, he should be left with 1500 after 2 years. That's why he will be getting a 1500 rupees profit after 2 years. So he is taken the money at the rate of 10% per annum. ఇది ఏ రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్లో ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తే వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఇస్తే 1500 రూపీస్ 2 ఇయర్స్లో మిగులుతుంది. అంటే 1 ఇయర్లో ఎంత మిగలాలి? 750 రూపీస్ మిగలాలి. ఎంత మీద? అట్ వాట్ ప్రిన్సిపల్? సో దట్ ఈస్ ఆన్ 15,000. అయితే ఎక్స్ట్రా ఎంత రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే ఆన్ 15,750 మిగులుతుంది మనకి. సో దట్ ఈస్, ఇన్ అదర్ వర్డ్, 750 ఈజ్ వాట్ పర్సెంటేజ్ ఆఫ్ 15,000? ఇట్ ఈస్ 5%. So that means he should charge extra 5%. So he has to pay 10%. Then if he charge extra 5%, then in 1 year he will save 750, and 2 years he will be able to save 1500. So how much extra? 5% extra. 10% plus 5%, 15%. Hope it is clear, madam. Okay. Okay. Moving to the next question here. Here is your question. Look at this one. It says that in a kilometer race, So it is from races, time and distance, boats and stream, and circular track and races. So in a kilometer race, that is 1000 meter race, A beats B by 25 seconds and B beats C by 15 seconds. Next, while A beats C by 200 meters. So we will write down these facts and then we will analyze it. Question is, what is the time taken by B to complete the race? Time taken by B to complete the race. So the given to us is, here it is A, B and C. A beats B by 25 seconds. Let's assume that A takes X seconds. Then as A beats B by 25 seconds, the B must be taking X plus 25. 25 seconds more. The next one, B beats C by 15 seconds. B beats C by 15 seconds. That means C takes X plus 25 plus 15. And that it comes 40. This is the first information. Second information, it says that A beats C by 200 meters. So is A when covers 1000 meter, because the race is for 1 kilometer. Then he runs only 800 meters. So A beats B by 200 meters. Then what is the question? Then what is the time taken by B to complete the race? B to complete the race. So X plus 25. So I know some people are not comfortable in this type of question, but still I will wait for 30 seconds. Oh, 200. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Ram has lot of clarity. Ram has lot of clarity. Some time is left. Here he A beats B. A beats B by 200 meters and A beats B by 40 seconds. So here I will get the speed. Who covers 200 meter in 40 seconds? It is C who covers 200 meter in 40 seconds. So the speed of C. The speed of C will be 200 divided by 40, and that comes how much? 5 meter per second. Okay. If 5 meter per second, can I find out the time of C? Yes, I can find out the time of C. And the time of C will be 1000 meter divided by 5, and that comes 200 seconds. If the time of C is 200 seconds, then what is time of B? Then 15 seconds less. That is from 200, if I take out the 15 seconds, then 185. So what will be the speed of B? That is what I need to find out. Time taken by B to complete the race. So we know that he takes how many seconds? So this is distance and this is speed. Distance divided by speed is time, 200 seconds. If this is 200 seconds, then what is this one? 185. 15 seconds less. So 185. How many hours and how many minutes? So I will divide this by 60. So we know that 180 is 3 hours and 5 seconds is left. So 3 hours, 5 seconds. So let's check that. 3 hours, 5 seconds. Yes, my friends. So hope everyone understood it. With this, today we will conclude the class. And tomorrow again at the same time, we will start the class. And every day some new questions. With this, wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you very much. Swami.